You've got to wait till some people get in here and then come back out and show them, TJ. You've got to show them. They decided to build it back up. Oh, TJ will see. He'll be back out. He'll show you. He'll show you what's happened. He'll show you. What's up with TJ's live stream? I don't know. Did he schedule one or something? I don't know. If he scheduled one, then I'll probably just end this and go join him. Want to bomb TJ's stream? Yeah, that might be a smart idea. I didn't know if he was streaming or what. It's a stream of an old video. Oh, okay. He's like playing his Amazing Atheist Greatest Hits. I think Scotty and Taylor are doing a patrons only Highdeology from their pad tonight. So yeah, it's a stream-tastic evening here. It's like recycled old. Well, yeah, he's doing his best of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Oh, did TJ go crazy? His username is the Amazing Atheist again. Yes, yes. Did he say why I removed the in Amazing Atheist? If you look at his Twitter, the explanation is there. When he tried to change his name back to the Amazing Atheist, he got a little red pop-up that said, "This is against our naming policy here at YouTube." But when he tried Amazing Atheist, it worked fine. You tell me. What it do, what it do. The is too vulgar, yeah. The is too much. Oh no! It's beardless TJ. Beardless TJ has returned to menace us all.
With his lesbian antics.
Yep. This is a strange night. Indeed it is. Strange times. Shave your beard for 1 mil subs. Okay. 1 mil subs on Highdeology. I'll shave my beard. What did you want to show? His shorn face, of course. Did you not catch it? Did you miss it, Galen? I'm sure you've seen enough of it, though, to understand what it is. You have seen shorn TJ before. Yeah, TJ and I were haggling a few days ago about, you know, beard for crazy hair shit.
Yeah, I decided I'm just going to do the crazy hair thing on my own.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Because I'm not going to fucking make it rely on you shit.
Well, I'll do it. Like I said, dude, you got my word. You can turn it into a bit, TJ. I could make it a bit.
I'm going to do the SJW cut, dude.
The half-shaved head.
I'm going to shave the sides.
Oh, sweet.
Just leave the top.
That's kind of cool.
Maybe cut it back a little too.
TJ's chat is losing their shit. What is happening with TJ's channel? I think he's just like streaming some of his greatest hits, some of his back Amazing Atheist catalog.
Yeah, I'm playing my Amazing Atheist playlist.
But like, people are all like, what's going on? It's like, people do this type of shit all the time now. This is a pretty common thing now for people to do a live stream and just kind of play some of their older stuff for their audience.
It's my way of signaling that I'm back with this identity.
Yeah. He's put the amazing atheist suit back on. He stopped ignoring the double A symbol as it shines across the night sky. When ridiculous Christian buffoons say something or do something stupid. For over a year now, the people have shined the double A symbol into the sky, and no one has responded. Tonight that ends. No more bit thieving for TJ? What are you talking about, Galen? Why are you always making spurious accusations? When did TJ bit thief?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. He's accusing you of bit thieving.
Goddamn bit thieves.
Please burp in your mouth. Gross. No. I would feel gross expelling the burp into your mouth. Shave your whole head, even the eyebrows. There you go, TJ. Go full Manson. T. Jansen, dude.
Jansen.
What's TJ gonna do with that beautiful neon sign? I don't know. I don't know. Probably keep it up behind him. I don't know why he wouldn't. His name is still TJ Kirk, so I don't think he'd have to do a goddamn thing with it. Who's that fat lesbian? Man, that joke never gets stale. It never gets stale. TJ is the first YouTuber I ever watched. I was 9 and still watch now, and I'm about to turn 20. Damn. TJ basically raised you. I have to meet you and see, like, you know, because TJ doesn't plan on having any children, thank goodness.
I have ideological children.
Yeah, but you got people out there that basically listen to you more than they listen to their parents throughout all the formative years of their lives.
Yeah, I know.
You got to meet these people and see how you've done as a father, TJ.
I've met them.
Have you? Did they turn out okay?
They turned out like little clones of me, so no. But still.
Well, mission accomplished though for parenthood.
Right, exactly. You know, it's actually a more efficient thing than actually, parenting because your kids don't turn out the same. They want to rebel against you.
Dude, you should write a theory of parenting self-help book called Detached Distance Parenting or Demagogue Parenting or something like that.
Demagogue parenting. Don't have biological children, have ideological children.
Yeah. I find myself in a sea of empty beer cans and almost empty wine bottles. While I still have drunkenness, what should I watch for a good time? What's a good drunk movie to watch?
I don't know.
There are some movies that are pretty good to watch sloppy drunk. You know what I'm going to recommend you do? Don't necessarily need to watch a movie, but watch some old Three Stooges episodes. Or find something that's really heavy on the physical comedy. You know what I mean? Like blooper type comedy. Schindler's List. Yeah, something like that. No. Tenacious D is good for that. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Visually interesting, fast paced, with a lot of like physical gags, you know. Um, think like a Chris Farley movie would be really good right now. Think Tommy Boy, or even Black Sheep. Either of those would be a great drunk watch. Yeah, older Bill Murray movies, maybe Caddyshack. One or two would be good to watch. I mean, anything that's got like that real absurdist sense of humor. Maybe Jackass if you're into that. Sure, why not? Basketball is a good one. Yep, good recommendation, Galen. Thought YouTube wouldn't let him change it again because of weird YouTube BS. He wasn't able to get the Amazing Atheist, but he was able to get Amazing Atheist for some reason. That one fits the naming policy, but you add a the to it and it becomes way too fucking over the top.
And you try to do it without any spaces, and it's like, nope. At first, I was like, all right, I'm back. I'm going back to the Amazing Atheist. I've made my decision. And I wrote it out, and it's like, nope, against naming policy. I'm like,
Slam.
that's weird. What if I make it all one word? Nope, against naming policy. What if I get rid of the the? All right, that's fine.
It's like, okay.
It was the that was objectionable.
Help me on my uni assignment question. Freedom from extreme poverty is a human right. Argue for or against this claim. Like, what do you mean help you with it? Freedom from extreme poverty is a basic human right. Argue for or against this claim. I don't feel like doing schoolwork, man. It's such a schoolwork question. It's like just completely ignores passion, completely ignores aptitude, and just asks a dry question. Like you're supposed to learn something by doing the either or. You know what, dude? Rebel on that question. Be like, I refuse to be pigeonholed into this false binary that you're trying to present. I also refuse to participate in an exercise that isn't designed to expand my knowledge, but rather waste my time. There's my advice. I just helped you with your uni.
Enjoy your F.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Worth the F. I mean, whatever. It's pretty epic, but maybe you can't get the F. I think the integration with Google Plus means that it tries to force you to use an actual name of a person. It's probably true. It's still stupid. If you had to pick one, who would you pick? LeBron James or Kobe Bryant? Neither. I'm not looking for another mouth to feed. Paul, what's your opinion on the double stick popsicles that come in a bag? I mean, they're just as good as single stick popsicles, but about double the size. So, I mean, how am I supposed to feel about that? Blessed? Thanks for the suggestion. I'm going to watch 80s cartoons. Enjoy the cash as I face the hell of self that is sobriety. Yeah, that's a good choice. Slapstick humor, my friend. That's what you want. Slapstick humor. You bought Kenshi? Cool. That's a good purchase. It's an actually good video game. Not made by a major fucking video game. Fashioned good video game made by one or two dudes. I don't even know what a nootropic is, to be honest with you. Paul, it can be the absolute. If you can be the absolute best at the sport of your choice, what would it be? That's a good question. What would be the best sport to be super fucking dope good at? It's a hard question to answer for me because like you gotta factor in a lot of stuff. You gotta factor in like salary, right? Like who are the highest paid athletes in the world? And I'm pretty sure that American football and baseball players at the top level of the game are probably the top paid athletes in the world. I might be wrong about that, but I've got to do, I can't use my phone to look shit up right now. Or basketball. Yeah, you're right. Basketball might be top compensated as well. But you also have to remember that you have to be like LeBron James, you know, to get that kind of paycheck. You've got to be Tom Brady to be in that level. So money is probably not the best thing to pick for the athleticism department. You know what I mean? I think going down the primrose path of like following the money is a red herring in this search for truth. I think that we have to look at coolness. Coolness. What would be the coolest thing to just be the best in the world at? Got to be a sport. Now, I've always thought that like the ballsiest athletes in the world are those skiers that do the high jump or the long jump or whatever, where they go down this impossibly like steep slope and then just get launched into the air and fly for like 20 minutes. Like those guys I think might be some of the ballsiest of athletes. So, it's hard to think of, an athletic pursuit that would get me more props than that, than just being really dope at jumping really far through the air. What about fighting? Yeah, that's a good point because I consider boxing and MMA sports, so sure. Now boxing or MMA would be really cool too, right? Because you'd be able to basically beat anybody in the world's ass. So it would be the ultimate like personal protection choice. Be a pretty good cool choice too, although I wouldn't want to be the type of dude that was constantly beating people's asses. Like I'm not trying to be a member of Cobra Kai or something. I would go more with the Mr. Miyagi theory of martial arts, but so you're probably not going to get a whole lot of props for being a martial artist, being a guy like me. So I could be really good at kung fu or some shit. I could be the best there ever was at kung fu, but I'm not going to go around beating people up just to show people how strong I am in kung fu. Whereas if I was like a long jumper, a skiing long jumper or something, I could show off all the goddamn time. People would be always watching me. Be like, look at this fucking insane dude. Look how far he flies. I don't know. I really liked basketball as well back in my younger years. Through middle school, I really enjoyed playing just like pickup games of basketball. I had a friend that had a hoop at the end of his driveway, so we could play some one-on-one half court, and it was always fun. Where do you usually go for your news? I don't really go into any one outlet for my news. I try and check a little bit of everything if I'm feeling like I want news, but we're really limited, right? The smaller, um, probably less biased news outlets are also prone to like ideological sway. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt. It's not like there's any one place you can go and be like, this is the pure, unadulterated news. So if I feel like I want to know what's going on today, then I check, some of the major outlets. I check some international outlets, BBC, Al Jazeera. I try and get a somewhat well-rounded idea of what the big issues are going on in the world. I don't do that very often anymore, though. I don't find that it helps me very much to keep up on super current events because there's just so much drivel and nonsense that's being served up as news that filling my head with it doesn't seem like a great expenditure of time. News can be very negative and off-putting. Oh, sure. Dude, I saw one of those like things left that you guys made earlier, and I was like, oh hell yeah, dude, bacon wrapped something, and I picked it up and it's a pickle, and I'm like, god damn it, and I just set it down.
Yeah, pretty good, but
Yeah, I just hate
I hear what you're
pickles.
saying.
Just not a pickle, dude. Media roots and democracy now, or like it. I mean, whatever. Like I said, I try and look at some of the left, look at some of the right. See, Galen, you and I got we're on the same culinary page, you and me. We got to go eat or something someday. I don't know where I can eat anymore. I could still go to Radosta's and get a bun, just get a full serving of their beef and a fork. Find something else to get. I'm sure they got coleslaw or something over there. something I could eat that isn't keto unfriendly. But yeah, dude, we gotta eat.
I invite Galen over this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Well, maybe
Just
we'll.
figured we either barbecue if it's weather permits, or we put some in the crock pot or something.
Dude, why don't we get a few steaks
Sure.
and I'll
You want to make some steak? It's fine with me.
yeah, dude. If you want to get like some fillets again, and dude, I'll butter them up.
Well, let me just see what the weather's going to be like.
Yeah, I think my back will be better by then.
Oh,
Make sure you get Galen 3 fillets though if you decide to go down
three
that
for
road.
Galen.
You can make sauces. Oh, dude, that'd be beautiful. Yeah, I'll handle the pan sear and the cooking and the basting and shit. I'll get the meat up to temp and charred well, and then you can make some fucking some genuinely good ass fucking sauces. Some topping sauces and some sides if you want. Like I said, if you know some carb free
Yeah.
sides, some vegetable based sides, like I'm sure you do. I'm sure you've got a repertoire. My cooking ability begins and ends at meat, but I'm pretty goddamn good at cooking meat. Got a lot of practice with it. Well, think of a good vegetable based side dish that we could make. Something eggplant maybe. I fucking love eggplant. Um, but yeah, something that'll complement our nice steaks. See, I don't like ribeye. I mean, well, I don't. It's not that I don't like ribeye. It's just not my favorite cut of meat. I mean, my favorite cut of meat is a tri-tip, and that's my favorite cut of meat to cook. But you don't find tri-tips a lot outside of the West Coast. It's a cut of meat that's pretty popular for grilling, but not everywhere. Like I haven't seen a tri-tip in Louisiana when I've gone and looked at the meat sections. They're just not marketed that way. But yeah, my favorite cut of meat to cook is a tri-tip. Um, but I love pan searing a fillet. We've got a beautiful cast iron skillet here. Um, get it nice and preheated to 400 degrees. Get a nice 3 minute sear on both sides of your fillet. Um, just keep basting it with butter and oil. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Ribeye is better in my opinion. Well, I can cook ribeye. I've done it before. I like cooking fillets because they're a piece of meat that like if you baby it, like a lot of meat like a tri-tip for example. If I was going to do a tri-tip, all I would do is you know do a dry rub for it. I would do that probably an hour before I put it on the grill. Let the dry rub kind of break down the outside of the meat. Then I'd wrap it up with some oil, some garlic cloves, a couple slices of lemon or something probably. Wrap it up in foil. Put it on the grill and just let it cook all day. You know what I mean? Just come back and check it. Just put it on the not make sure it's out of a hot spot and just let it slow cook in its own juices inside of that packet of foil that you made. Um, that's a kind of fire and forget piece of meat. Like it's all you got to do is prep it, and then you just leave it there. With a fillet though, you've got to it's like a dance because it's a piece of meat that's only like it's got so little intramuscular fat that it dries out if you try to cook it like a normal steak. You just throw it in the hot and end up with a dry, tough, leathery piece of meat that nobody's gonna want to eat because you have to treat a fillet correctly. You have to sear the fillet to keep the juices in. So that's why you pan sear first. Um,
Yeah, a bunch of people in the chat they're the amazed the conclusion they've come to is like, I guess TJ must be dead.
oh, and it's like a farewell.
This is like a memorial.
That's funny.
R.I.P. TJ. Fat tough shit.
Why don't you do cooking vids? Because I don't really cook all that well. I'm good at making meat, and that's about it.
He's the meat
Try soaking your tri-tip in soy sauce for about an hour. Yeah, I've done marinades on tri-tip. I always prefer the dry rub because tri-tip, unlike a fillet, has a good amount of intermuscular fat. So, especially when you're wrapping it that way, dry rubs just end up melting into the meat. You know what I mean? I like fillets that have been marinated. Don't get me wrong, but I just if I was given the piece of meat, I would do a dry rub on it. That's just my personal preference. And if you do it a little earlier, you get kind of the same effect. The soy sauce breaks down the outer layers of the meat a little bit, softens it up, and it starts the cooking process a little early. A dry rub will do the same thing, as long as you're using a nice thick coat of some acidic spices. It's going to start to break down the structure of the meat on the outside. Yep. So good, good. But yeah, if we do end up getting some fillets or something like that, or some good ass steaks, then I will maybe I'll have Ashley help me film a little extra content for our $10 patrons or something. That'd be kind of fun.
T-bone.
T-bones. You like a T-bone?
I like it. I know you don't want T-bone, but
No, I don't. I don't mind. I can cook a T-bone. I mean, the meat comes out just fine no matter what.
yeah, I guess you would probably just cut your meat off of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just knife and fork it. I'm fine with a T-bone. Not my favorite cut of meat, but tasty
I
nonetheless.
mean, it's really kind of like three cuts in one, though.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a T-bone then.
I mean, if you could get like I don't know, like I love like New York strip.
New York strip would be good. Be a little cheaper too.
Yeah. So that we can do a ton of different stuff with too.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
thinking maybe some kebabs as well.
yeah, kebabs would be really good.
Some fucking veggie kebabs. Put on the top rack while the meat's cooking.
Yeah, yeah. If we were gonna do kebabs, I wouldn't do New York strip though. I would do a thicker cut or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll just stick with fillets.
I mean, we don't. I wouldn't put fillets on a kebab either.
Well, I didn't mean to put them on. I meant the kebabs were like separate. I meant like veggie kebabs that
Oh,
are
oh
separate.
yeah, 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 for sure.
I meant like whatever steak we cook, and then have some kebabs that are like
Oh, okay.
veggies,
I,
like
I thought you were
mushrooms and
thinking about doing like
onions and
steak
peppers.
kebabs, which would be good too.
Yeah, I mean we could do steak kebabs as well if you wanted, but I was thinking just some veggie kebabs on the side with the steak,
Yep.
because I really like the way that kind of I like veggies off the grill. Thinking like mushrooms and some peppers and some onion and some like cherry tomatoes and stuff.
Then you'll see the light. TJ's dead, man.
Yeah, I died.
You didn't hear?
TJ's dead. TJ dead.
I just went on his channel and had it play some of his old stuff and changed the name back to Amazing Atheist as a memorial. I didn't know what else to do, man. We're all heartbroken over here. You guys know how to barbecue? Yes, indeed.
Well, Paul
Like
does.
I said, I am the meat man. You give me any kind of meat and a barbecue, and I can make you a fucking great tasting meal. I prefer cooking meat in the kitchen, though, honestly. Like barbecuing is fun, but I feel like the best tasting meat comes out of the kitchen. DJ Gurk is no more. I'll make more than one sauce, one marchand de vin and a mushroom sauce. Yep, those both sound amazing. Notice me, daddy. You are noticed. You like Béarnaise? I don't know. Depends on the Béarnaise. If it's really good Béarnaise, then yeah, I like it. If it's not, then keep it. That's what it comes down to with sauces, man. If the sauce is overly salty or gritty or unpleasant in any way, then it just ruins whatever you ladle it over. Use hickory chips if outside and liquid smoke. Yeah, we got liquid smoke here for sure. That I know for a fact. I found it last night. Um, we don't have hickory chips though. I don't think. What's that? Pass it. What is this?
This is my Wikipedia page.
Okay.
Look there, where my finger's pointing.
Oh, died. Your Wikipedia page says you died, dude. People really think you're dead?
I guess. I don't know.
That's funny.
Whatever. Here's TJ died. Dead. Pretty cool being dead.
Yeah. Is this the first time you've been dead?
I don't know. I guess so.
Artichoke Béarnaise sounds good. Artichoke anything sound, dude. That's another thing we could eat. Do you like artichokes?
Sure.
Like boiled chokes dipped in mayonnaise?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know about mayonnaise, but yeah.
Oh, dude. I'm telling you what. If you've never tried it, you got to try it, TJ.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad. There's just other things I'd rather dip it in.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe some yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about it.
I'm telling you, mayonnaise, dude. Mayonnaise is the shit. It adds fat to that meaty fucking plant shit that you scrape off with your teeth, and just gives you that like nice mouthful of fucking artichoke flavor.
Artichoke.
Then the hearts, dude. Oh my god, dude. Eating the heart is the best part of an artichoke. We gotta get some chokes, man.
Chokes. Time for chokes.
I like artichokes on pizza for sure. Probably not on that red sauce pizza though. Artichoke and red sauce. Not my favorite combo. Yeah, he died 17 minutes ago. For sure. Good old Wikipedia. Artichoke me, daddy. Yeah, what can you say about TJ, man? I prepared a statement. eh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here to remember TJ. He died of a potassium overdose. That is indeed true. I can confirm that rumor. A massive overdose of potassium. He pierced his colon with a banana, and a big chunk of that banana got lodged in his colon.
Tragic. Goddamn tragic.
And you know how quickly you absorb things through the butt. I mean, it's like directly to your bloodstream, you know.
Potassium overload.
So too much potassium, and that was it. Why is TJ doing a live stream of old content? Why not? Like, why are you guys acting like he invented this? Like, this is something that people, especially people that have huge back catalogs, do pretty regularly. So he's probably just, reintroducing his audience to his old material, calling some attention to some videos that people might have forgotten about in the past.
Yeah, I mean, I have like 11 years or so worth of shit, so, I mean, whatever.
I mean, that's a crazy back catalog, so why wouldn't you do some live streaming of it? Wiki says he whacked himself swallowing lead. He whacked himself out, you see.
God damn it.
He whacked himself out, you see.
Fucking piece of shit dino.
All right. I'm Brazilian. I came here by chance, but where are you, young man? Oh, I'm I'm in Louisiana. Do you think the song "Call Me Maybe" is more suitable for the "This Is America" clip? When Paul Joseph Watson played the clip, I actually thought he was doing an original clip song. I have no idea what you're talking about, but thank you for the $20. Let's see what else I missed. Got any silent movie recommendations? Yeah, go watch The Golem. It's about a crazy old Jewish guy that makes a dirt a man out of dirt and brings it to life with an ancient Jewish ritual. But it turns on him. It's pretty good. You look like a truck driver. Wow. Thanks. Why is TJ doing a lot? Okay, now we're caught up. Hey, look at that. We're caught up on super chats. Look at me. I'm a real streamer. I'm a real streamer now. Jew magic is slow and insidious killer. Well, in this one, it turns against everyone, but it's a good one. There's some really beautiful shots in it, some kind of creepy stuff in it. Um, Nosferatu is always great if you haven't seen it as a silent film. Whoa. What American war are you interested in? Probably the Civil War if I've got to choose one. It's probably the one I know the most about. That Ever seen Andrew Tarkovsky's Stalker? Not silent, but it's close. No, I haven't. Sounds cool though. There was actually a pretty decent film that was a silent film. Well, an all 99.9% silent film. The Artist that was released, I think, back in like 2006 or something, 2007. Won an Academy Award, and it's actually pretty decent. Worth checking out. 2011. Okay, well, whatever. There goes my perception of time again. There's a Dante's Inferno silent film. Have you seen it? I think I have actually. I might not have seen the whole thing, but I think I've seen most of it. Um, where it's like oh wait, no. I'm thinking of something else. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of what's his name that signs a deal with the devil. I'm trying to think. I'm brain farting on his name. It's an old fable. A dude signs, yeah, Faust. There you go. Sorry. Just brain farting. Getting old and being a stoner. It's one of the downsides. But yeah. Any movie suggestions on Amazon Prime? I mean, I don't know. Trying to think of anything that I've watched on Prime recently that I couldn't find. You know what I like to do on Prime, honestly? Prime has this cool feature that I wish Netflix would implement, even if it is kind of bullshit. You can click on any movie, and then you can go to this section that's like people that watched this also liked, or people that liked this also liked, right? And it'll give you another list of movies that people that have watched the movie you're checking out have also watched and enjoyed. And you can kind of go down a rabbit hole with it because you can find another interesting one there, and then do it again, and then do it again. And what you end up with usually on Amazon Prime is you end up at the dog's end of cinema, and that's a fun place to be because it's like you know weird. Experimental art films and really cheesy titty films of different stripes, um, all kinds of just weirdness, monster movies and bad low budget sci-fi bullshit. I like doing that on Amazon Prime a lot. Yeah, I've seen Kung Fu Hustle. It's pretty cool. Have you ever seen Deep Fat Fried? Some podcast with three fellas, one of which kind of looks like you. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it yet. No, you're not the first person to tell me that, so I'll have to go check it out and see if people are just trolling or whatever. Guy, the guy that's supposed to look like me on Deep Fat Fried is probably some horrible, ugly, hairy monster of a man. So it's probably just a mean dig at me, you know. But I'll go check it out. The Dog's End. That's a fun place to be. Yep, there you go. There you go. If you like Kung Fu Hustle, try. I've seen Shaolin Soccer. I haven't seen God of Cookery, but I'm not really looking for that type of movie. They're fun when they come out, but uh, all right, I gotta stand up for a minute. Gotta stand up for a minute. Can't sit down too long. In fact, I've already been here too long. All right. What I found is sitting like this doesn't hurt. You know, like I can find a comfortable spot, but if I do it too long, then when I get up, my back is weaker again. So I've got to fucking stop sitting in one place for too fucking long. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm sorry I sat. I'm sorry I sat. I'm sorry I sat back. Okay. I'm really sorry I sat. Oof. I won't do it again. All right. God damn it. I really shouldn't have sat in this chair for as long as I did. Can I see you guys from here? Well enough to read? Not really. I find walking helps my back. Is it lower back pain? Yes, it is. Yeah. Being up on my feet hurts, but it hurts less than fuck it, than it would um, if I didn't do it. So yeah, I mean my back has been better today than it was yesterday because I've been really like I've just babied my back today. Spent most of my day lying in my bed, which is what I've got to do because it's the only like when I lay down and get comfortable, when I get back up, this doesn't happen. It's only when I'm sitting that when I stand up, this type of shit happens. When I mean this, I mean like these horrible fucking back spasms. And I've got like this crazy anxiety about it now too. Like when you have really bad muscle spasms, especially in your lower back because it's so foundational to your frame. It feels like when you get a sudden cramp in your lower back muscles. It feels like a little person has snuck up behind you and just stuck you with a knife. And you don't know what it's going to set off. So it really ups your anxiety because I just never know when it's going to happen. Like I can be standing here at any moment and it'll feel like somebody walked up behind me and stabbed me with a knife. So yeah, makes it hard to sleep, makes it hard to pay attention, makes it almost impossible to work because, like I said, I can't sit for long periods of time. I'm gonna have to get up and walk around during the show the next time we do it tomorrow. I'll be sitting in this chair again tomorrow, but during the show, I'm gonna have to just take my mic and carry it around with me as I walk back and forth a couple of times during the show. Because I just sat down with you guys for about an hour, and it's way too long. I should have gotten up about a half an hour in, maybe 15 minutes in, and stretched. And by stretch, I mean just stand up. Fuck. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go nowheres. All right, dogs. Get in there. Okay. Let's see. Cricket ASMR, 3 hours. Yeah. Let me see if sitting in this different, stiffer chair here will help. That other chair feels more comfortable, but this one might be easier to get up and down out of. In fact, I think it will. I think it is. Maybe not, though. I don't know if I'll be able to sit like this. So, what's up, baby?
You want me to make scrambled eggs?
Yeah, make scramby bacon.
Can you do the bacon? Are you well enough to do the bacon?
I, I would say yes, but I don't know that I'll be able to stand there long enough to do it.
Oh, okay.
So I might need help.
Okay.
But if you're gonna cook bacon, you should probably cook a whole thing of it and just save some of it too.
Well, I know that Chelsea's already opened the bacon, right? To make those.
I think so, yeah. So just use whatever's left of that, cook it all
That's
off.
a lot, though.
Is it?
I think that it's like a fucking huge. Like
Well, we can't.
pounder.
Well, here's the thing though. Like, we can't let it just sit there open. Like, we either have to freeze it or use it. You know, so because bacon, it doesn't stay good forever, especially after it's been opened and in the fridge. You just gotta be careful. You don't want to eat tainted pork.
Have you been eating dirt, Dinor?
Probably.
Your face is all dirty.
If you're making bacon, you should have to share with the chat.
No.
Bullshit. Fuck you. You don't get none of my bacon. You don't have to do bacon if you don't want to, babe. You can just make scramby eggs. It's fine. I'll eat whatever you make.
Okay. Come on, Dinor. Come on. No more.
I did not hit her. I know that you want Highdeology to be a spot you can chill, etc. But do you think we'll ever see some pre-recorded content again, like the old days? I've done a bunch of pre-recorded type of content. I guess none of it's over here on Highdeology, but I uploaded quite like some different kind of stuff. But as far as like me going back to just using this like a vlogging channel, I hate to tell you guys this, but 90% of my old videos were done just like this. I would say that it would not be overstating it to say 90% of the videos on this channel were done by me just turning on the camera and saying what I wanted to say about a given topic and then turning it off and uploading it. So you're not getting much different from me now. You're just getting it as a stream of consciousness rather than just chopped into chunks. Weirdest good movie and weirdest bad you've ever seen. I don't know about weirdest. Holy Mountain by Alejandro Jodorowsky is pretty weird, and I really enjoy it. Trying to think of, I mean, Inland Empire by Lynch, another one that's super fucking weird and really good. The worst weird movie that I've ever seen, probably that food fight shit. Nothing in it looked right. Everything was off. All of the models looked like they crawled out of somebody's nightmare. So it had this kind of really weird, eerie aesthetic about it, but it was unwatchably bad. Blood Hands, yeah. Blood Hands is a tough one. Oof. If you had to fight any war in history, which one would you fight in? I wouldn't. I don't believe in. That's just a personal thing. I'm a pacifist. All right. I don't believe in. At least when it comes to fighting for a state. I'm not a pacifist if it comes to like defending myself or my family, but when it comes to going off to fight a foreign war on foreign soil and kill foreign people, that's just, I don't have that in me. I don't want to do that. What would I fight for? Like I said, to protect my family, to protect, but like in an intimate sense, you know what I mean? Not in a broad sense, like I'm protecting my family by, because that's one of the tactics that, you know, the military forces use to draw people in. They're like, there's no better way than to protect your family than to be thrown into this meat grinder fucking war of acquisition that we're always fighting. Go over there and get blown up by an IED. It'll make your family safer. Fuck that. No. Due to TJ's action, you must realize you lost around $6 a month from me. Let me show you how much I care about that. I Lamau punted. Protect your family attacking other people's families. Yeah, there you go. To give you a little context on that, he'd been trolling for about half an hour, and I was tired of looking at him. So it really do be like that. It really do be like that. Wasn't he? No, that's a different dude. He just had the same name as our mod. Our mod is still here. Our Ilamau is still here, still modded. That was a filthy imposter. Indica or sativa, both, please. That mod is pretty trolly too. Yeah, but he's my kind of troll. That's why he got the wrench. That's why he got the wrench. Proved himself to me. You were trolling people in TJ's chat, Toast Woozy. Yeah, Toast Woozy's another pretty decent troll. When he wants to be. You thought about getting a massage? I don't want anybody pushing on the affected area right now. It's a lot of nerve pain right now. And like I said, it feels like somebody stabbing me. I don't want anybody inducing that in me right now. So I just don't trust a massage. What I need to do is rest and allow whatever injury is in there to continue healing. Keep my fucking TENS unit on it. Fuck Toast Woozy. See? J Dark hates Toast Woozy, dude. Successful troll is successful. He's telling people TJ's dead. Dude, Wikipedia is telling people that TJ's dead. He's dead on Wikipedia. Go look. TJ Gorn. TJ dead. How long is this stream? I don't know. I'm thinking about ending it though and doing a little bit of Kenshi, which I know most of you roll your eyes at and go, I ain't watching that yet. But my computer chair is way better than the chairs out here to get up and down out of, at least, so I can stand up and walk around when I need to. I mean, the people that are active in the chat want it, but the lurkers are just like, eh. Kenshi, no. Kenshi, no. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do Kenshi, actually. I'm probably just going to keep doing this for a while. And then go lay back down. I mean, that's the smart thing for me to do. Eat something. Finish out this stream. and then go lay back down. Time to stand up again. I do have a few ideas for the new Kenshi character. I've got a couple actually. I haven't really decided on which way I'm gonna go. Oh shit! Fuck. Um. Uh. All right. All right. Yeah, like I said, I haven't decided which one is gonna make it, but I've got some pretty cool ideas. One of them is thinking about creating like a drunken kung fu master because hand to hand is a skill in this game, presumably a skill that if you get high enough, you can be really deadly with it. So I was thinking about creating kind of a wandering monk character that that recruits people to his cause and trains them in the drunken art. So like, it would be a character where I'd have a mob of people, but it would be a mob of people that all used hand to hand. A mob of kung fu crazies. I thought that might be kind of a fun one. I was also thinking about a character that was a slaver. I was thinking about trying to get a few people together and then start capturing slaves and create like an army of like a slave army to build my empire for me. I thought that that would be kind of a cool thing to try since it's in part of the game. I mean, I got enslaved last night as a character, so I thought both of those would sound cool. Not exactly sure which one is better. Oh shit. Be a slave master, yeah. But slavery is wrong, yeah. I guess that's why I'm glad there's video games. But yeah, last night my character got enslaved. He got jailed for stealing, and then I thought they were coming to let me go, but instead, when they let me go, they slapped slave shackles on me and enslaved me. So I was like, fuck, now I gotta not only escape from jail, but from slavery. Holy shit. Never made it out, though. The character ended pretty sadly. He lost both of his arms. He was in a cage, unable to help himself, unable to wipe his own ass ever again. Permanently enslaved and just dead. Can there be a mac and cheese eating character? I don't see why not. How would you dispose of a dead cat in your attic? I would go up there um, with, like, a mask over my mouth so I didn't breathe any fucking infected air and shit with a trash bag. And I would put the trash bag over my arm, grab the dead cat, and then fold it into the trash bag and close it and go downstairs and throw it in the fucking garbage. Sink disposal? I don't think that's a good way to get rid of a dead cat.
Oh yeah, it is. You're just too skeptical, Paul.
Can you become an assassin or a pacifist in Kenshi? I know you can become an assassin. I don't know if pacifist, because, like, I mean, you could be a pacifist and just never have your character fight back, but you're just going to get beat down over and over again. Because in Kenshi, everybody is out to kill you, basically. So yeah, I guess you could do it. You probably wouldn't be very long lived. Can you be a disfigured male hooker? Sure. You sure can. What about a master cook character? I don't know if cooking is a thing in the game, honestly. It might be. It probably is. Honest, there's so much to the game that I've never seen or done. So what's spooky? The ghost of TJ Kirk walking around behind me. Yeah, I've gotten used to it already, but it is a little unsettling. J Dark was mad at Toast Woozy TJ for trolling your chat with rest in peace messages and shit, telling everybody you were dead.
Well, I am.
Is that the zombie of TJ? Nah, it's just his apparition. It's TJ's apparition. Oh man, dude. The advice. TJ has to kill smoking before it kills him. It's like he's just like off to the side reading his phone. He's not even involved in this. You're trying to pass advice to him, dude. I guess I could have just not read it and defeated you, but they fixed the Wikipedia page. Oh, darn.
Turns out I'm not dead after all.
Darn it. Somebody should update it to give TJ's real birth town, though, because he lies there. TJ was born in Festus, Missouri. A dirty secret that only those that are closest to TJ ever learn. Secret that raises questions that I won't go into on this stream. Festus is the greatest place on earth. Festus is that dear old place that we all had our birth. Hail all to Festus, the greatest place on earth. I don't know why it became Frosty the Snowman there at the end, but whatever.
Festus the snowman was a big fat man.
Which state has the ugliest people? I'll say West Virginia. Like, based on what? Like, I don't know, dude. I think every place has a sprinkling of hot people and mostly dog ugly people. I think that's just kind of everywhere. Like, maybe some states have a bigger handful of hot, like, the states that draw the entertainment industry is in tend to draw hot people because hot people have a pretty easy in to the entertainment industry. They got the good genes, they got the high cheekbones. Whoa, my camera just locked up. Isn't that great? Let's see, can I switch it to this? Can I switch my camera? Come on now. Come on now, buddy. Let a brother switch his camera. Come on now. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to be frozen with this disappointed look on my face for the rest of the stream. You guys will have to deal with that. That'll be your cross to bear, not mine. This is an improvement. Well, I'm glad it happened. Maybe YouTube is just trying to help me out with my content. Hey, Chelsea.
Chelsea the snowman.
Oh my goodness. All right, time to stand up again. Oh shit, the camera fixed itself.
What?
Snap. Diddly diddly. I guess I should just wait when that happens in the future then. I've usually tried to like restart the stream, but usually that kills it. Lesson learned. Ah. Alright. Oh, this chair ain't no better, so I'm sitting in one that's more comfortable. And it allows me to use it like a fucking walker for a second here. That's what I really need is a walker, man. I need a walker, TJ. It's that time. Came a little early for me, but every man goes through his walker phase, and I need it.
Walker thing.
I'll get it for you, Paul.
No, I need a hover round.
Nope, you get a walker.
Damn it.
Those tennis balls on the fucking ends.
Damn it. Alright, well. I'm gonna decorate it all badass. I'm not gonna walk around with one of those, like, look like they just came out of the hospital fucking jobs, man. I'm gonna put some flames on this bitch. I'm gonna let people know. This walker means business. Ow! Motherfucker. Fuck you. Yeah. Problem with this is I cannot read the chat from this distance. My eyes are not good enough for that. Not anymore. Maybe if I had some binoculars. That would be an interesting way to do one of these streams. With like some binoculars on, just like permanently. Just leaning over this chair and reading the chat. But alas, no binoculars. Oh. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. A magnifying glass. There you go. What about like one of those, what are they called? A monocle. Time to read the chat. Say. Yes, yes. A kaleidoscope. Nope, TJ's dead. It's not a troll. I slit his throat in his sleep. And then wiped my prints off of the knife and put it in his hand and made it look like a horrible grisly suicide. And the stupid flatfoots went for it. Stupid flatfoots. I need a selfie stick. Nobody needs a selfie stick. Anybody who has a selfie stick should be subject to being, like, having it snatched from them and then beaten to death with their own selfie stick.
Seems reasonable.
Every time I see one of those things, I just want to backflip off of the nearest bridge. When you said you're making basically the same content, it made me thinking, and I watched your very first video I watched, the Casey Anthony one. You're definitely not the same. You were not as calm. Was it the weed? What are you talking about? It was what, the weed? Am I being calm? I don't understand the question, I guess. If I was more calm in older videos, then I guess I'm less calm now.
Calm down, Paul.
Yeah, I wasn't. When I said that, you know, that this channel really hadn't fundamentally changed, I meant that. I didn't mean that I haven't fundamentally changed. Of course, if you go watch a video of me from 10 fucking years ago, I'm going to be a different person now. I hope so. I hope I'm a different person next year than I am this year. But when it comes to, like, me talking about the issues of the day and ranting and raving about things that I care about, I do all of that here still, like I always have. My videos were always shot off the cuff. Very rarely did I do a second take of a video, and I never scripted a video. Well, that's not true. I scripted 1 or 2 videos. But most of the videos that I'm popular for were me just sitting down, turning on my webcam, going blah, 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 turning off my webcam, uploading that to YouTube, and that was that. So that's very similar to what I'm doing now. I'm just rambling more in between. Wait, that Moon Lady did a stream about TJ? Who's the Moon Lady? Casey Anthony can get it? Yeah, just don't get it pregnant. I mean, I got no problem with that, but don't have a kid with it. You have to go eat TJ's body now? Nah. Nah, I've already disposed of it. Lower my voice? Why don't you turn down your fucking volume and shit? Why haven't I done a hashtag #MeToo on IKEA? I should, dude. I should. IKEA stole my bed from me. Does TJ still keep in contact with Shirley Phelps Roper? Yeah, they're best buds, man. Like, I'm always trying to, like, get TJ's attention for help on something or, like, to set up the show or whatever. And he's always on the goddamn phone. And I'm like, hey, TJ. And he's like, shh, on the phone with Shirley.
Talking to Shirley right now, Paul.
Shirley's on the phone. Shh.
I'm busy, Paul. Talking to Shirley right now.
Yeah. TJ is in constant contact with Shirley Phelps Roper. It's constant. Insane. I mean, I don't blame him. Whatever. They got along really well. They hit it off. What are you gonna do?
She's one of my best friends in life.
She's one of my best friends in life.
Yes. In life, Paul.
What an emphatic statement.
You know that thing you don't have.
Yeah, that's true.
Paul.
You got me there.
You fucking pathetic ass loser bitch.
Someday I hope to be as good as Shirley Phelps Roper.
Wow, Paul. Fanciful notions in your head, huh, buddy?
I guess so. I guess so, TJ.
What a fucking unrepentant turd.
Did TJ win $1,000 when Trump was elected from Scotty? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, there's footage of him bowing down.
Yeah. Scotty had to deliver it too on bended knee with his head bowed.
Scotty got a little revenge earlier.
Well, you guys will find out about that on Monday, probably. Scotty died. Scotty died. Bacon and eggs are done? Yep. Ooh. You know what that means, chat? That means this Highdeology is done. I'm going to go in and eat some bacon and eggs.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie.